Hello guys, and welcome to probably my final video on this project, and the reason for that is because, as you can see, I have finally finished it. Yay! I'm so happy for it. Um, it's not really much to look at yet, still, unfortunately, but it is fully functional now, and for that I am extremely excited. And as you can see, I put in an arrival zone over here, and I moved this one back right here. If you remember before, it was right here, and so that got rid of this ugly gaping hole in the wall right here. Fortunately for me, I did not have to actually move all this stuff back like I thought. All I had to do was move these two rails, this powered rail and this detector rail. All I had to do was move these two back one. It took me, as you can see right here, this wiring. That is probably very inefficient, but I could not think of anything else for the life of me. So, yeah, I tried to. The way it works is you have to wire this track piece. When this track piece puts out power in a minecart, or when a minecart passes over it, you have to link this this power track to the back of this block right here. You have to link them together, and that's the way it works. But unfortunately, as you can see, if you put redstone wire and just try to directly lay it down on the ground like this, it interferes with this redstone here. So yeah, I tried to wire it underground, and I tried a bunch of other stuff, and it just would not work. And finally I thought, hey, wait a minute, redstone repeaters, they just go in a straight line if you line them up like this. So there is a significantly longer delay than there was before, but thankfully the amount of time that it takes for this signal to reach that block is it's already reached that block by the time the minecart has hit the ground. And that's not considering, that's not even talking about when the time it takes to go in there and grab all your stuff and put in the tools and stuff. So it's not, I don't see it being a big problem. If it does become a problem, then I'll have to tinker around with it and see what's what. So I also, I gotta show you the Pez dispenser. So when the arrivals come through here, when they come up the mine shaft and go down this track, they come in here, they stop, you get out, you push that button, and the carts go here into a Pez dispenser. And there's about 1 million tutorials online to make a Pez dispenser, so I'm not going to show you what's down there. But I linked the Pez dispenser with a redstone trail to this button right here. So when you push this button to depart, you're in your minecart down the shaft, it also activates the Pez dispenser, and it shoots a minecart up this track to take its place. So there's always a minecart here waiting for you. And I prettied this area up a little bit, as you can see, with the glass and the stone right here. I'm not too thrilled about the stone because it doesn't really fit the theme that is everywhere else in the entire mine. But if I were to put it back one, for obvious reasons, that would not work, because it would, see how it's just flat. And I also filled in all this other stuff with stone so that it would sort of fit in better, because if the stone is right here and the wood is right here, and then all these are back one like they were originally, that would look kind of ugly. This right here would stand out a lot more. So I filled all this in with stone, and it actually does fit in a lot better. I didn't really bother with this stuff much. So yeah, let's head down to the bottom of the mine and check it out. Oh, dang it. I might have to mess around with that. It's a little bit hard to push that button sometimes. You have to aim just right. So we got an arrival system here and a departure system here. Unfortunately, when it comes to this arrival system, you should just be able to push the button and it goes in on its own, but because of your momentum coming down the track, never mind. Okay, yeah, because of your momentum coming down the track here, you actually end up on this power rail right here instead of the sloped one, which means when you push the button, nothing happens. So yeah, I might tinker around with that a little bit. in the final version, which will probably not go on YouTube. We'll see. But yeah, for now, it's doable. You just have to push the button and just give it a little nudge. And then at the moment, that is the only minecart in the Pez dispenser, because there is only one player down here in the mine, and that would be me. So when you want to leave, if you're the only one down here, you got to push the button once, wait for a little, and then get in and push the button again and go. If there's multiple people down here, the first person to leave has to push the button once, do this. As when he goes, then the second one automatically comes up, and the system is just like upstairs. Until the last person leaves, then there's no more carts in the Pez dispenser. And this storage cart system has not changed at all since any of the last videos. It's still completely the same. So yeah, that's what I've been working on. This is the only thing I've been doing in Minecraft, period, is finishing this project up. Yeah, it's not finished yet, but I'm working on this project. And that's because the Steam sale has got a lot of my has taken up a lot of my time. I got quite a few games out of that. I've been having a lot of fun with those lately, especially those indie bundles. Those indie bundles are pretty cool. But yeah, so this is version 1.0, I would be willing to say, I guess, of this project here. Any future modifications I make to it will for the most part be just improvements to the visual look, just sort of prettying it up, and also making a few things maybe a little bit more convenient. There's a few inconveniences like that arrival area down at the bottom. But yeah, it's fully functional now. It's awesome. I can just see right now, if you manage to get like 6 people in a group, you could have like at least 6 people. You could have like at least 4 people mining down there, and because of the grid-like nature of the branch mine, it could just keep on expanding outwards indefinitely. And imagine having at least 4 guys down there mining, and then just because they don't actually have to come up when they fill up their inventories or you fill up the storage mine carts. They could theoretically they could just send the mine carts up here, and then when you could have somebody else at the top here, they could grab all your stuff, they could bring it, or they could actually, yeah, they could grab all your stuff, they could fill the cart with tools and push the button to send it back down, and then then they can bring all your stuff up to be smelted and to go in the storage area and all that stuff. So imagine having like 4 people mining down here and a couple people up here running the furnaces and storage and stuff, and sending down tools and stuff like that. A system like that with that many people in just a few Minecraft days, that could get you so much stone and iron, and especially if everybody has like a fortune pick for diamonds, specifically for diamonds, you could get so much resources from that. And this is something I'm definitely putting on. When 1.3 comes out and we start a new world on my server, this is going in without a doubt. I'm really excited for that. So yeah, if I have time, which I hopefully will in the future, I will probably put in a download link into this video description, but I'll have to see about that later. So yeah, rate the video if you liked it or have any questions, comments. I'd love to get feedback if any positive criticism, anything like that. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.